We've welcomed our next guest a few times recently, part of our National School Choice Week series. Each visit, we're exploring different issues with education reform, and technology is certainly a major one. That's our focus today. Andrew Campanella is the president of National School Choice Week. Good to see you again, Andrew. How you doing?
It's great to see you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you betcha. Yesterday, we spoke to a local public school group right here in Omaha. It's part of this learning community, which you and I discussed in our last conversation. About giving parents and students choices and those type of topics. But today we're focusing a little bit on technology. And today's kids, they've grown up, gosh, with iPhones, iPads, these gaming systems, computers, the internet, the whole ball of wax. So how does all that, how does that change the way students learn?
You know, let me just first say I did get a chance to see that segment that you did with that group, and I thought it was great because we really do need to celebrate our public schools and our public school teachers. My mother was a teacher. I went to public schools my whole life, and what's really, really exciting is that hopefully with Governor Ricketts' support and the support of lots of folks across Nebraska, Nebraska will have another type of public school option for families, and that's public charter schools. They're tuition-free public schools, and they can provide a lot of variety and diversity for kids and families across the state. Now to technology. Yes, we are seeing kids growing up today who are completely interconnected. They are using technology like never before. They're learning from technology, and we're seeing technology change the way instruction is done in classrooms and also increasing the amount of choices provided to families when it comes to their kids' education.
Yeah, I think that's a good point, though. So technology can expand school choice options for parents. How so? How do you believe that?
Well, what we're seeing in some states is parents are actually able to pick and choose certain courses that they might want to send their kids to. They could send their kids to traditional public school for a course, and then if they want their child to take maybe an advanced history course, they could take it online. Or there are even things that are virtual science laboratories. Some of these courses allow kids to tap into educators from around the world and their expertise. So I think that what we're going to see is more of that course choice, it's called, over the next decade.
Yeah, but there's a fine line there, technology and the importance of one-on-one interaction between students and teachers. So how do you maintain that balance?
Sure. Well, one of the things you need to do is you need to make sure that you're investing not just in the hardware and giving every student a computer or iPad or tablet, but making sure that you're using good software and also making sure that the applications that the kids are using are providing for an interactive learning experience and also one-on-one time with a teacher or an instructor. And that's why a lot of online learning is done in a bricks and mortar school under the supervision of a teacher, and it's really a collaborative process. So it's important that teachers monitor the online learning of students. Now you have online schools too, and we find that lots of students go to these online schools and they do have a great relationship with their teachers. They have lots of communication back and forth, not just online but over the phone, sometimes meeting up with groups of other students and teachers as well.
Yeah, and I'm thinking about here in Nebraska, we've got a lot of rural areas outside of Omaha and Lincoln. So how does technology impact those kids?
Well, technology and online learning is going to revolutionize school choice in terms of rural areas. I live in a rural area, and I know that there are a lot of families that want more opportunities for their kids' education, but they worry about, gosh, I don't want to send my child 50 miles to go to a different school. Well, as we expand online learning options, as we expand digital learning, as we expand the use of technology in a smart and cost-effective way, we're going to be able to provide those families with access to some of the best courses across the country for their kids without even leaving their homes. So you're going to be able to augment the education you're getting at your local school or in the home with some great education on the internet provided by highly talented, certified, qualified teachers.
Yeah, we can keep this conversation going, but we got to wrap this up. How about a website that our viewers can go to get more information about National School Choice Week?
Sure, go to schoolchoiceweek.com, schoolchoiceweek.com. Thanks for having me on a few times this week.
All right, Andrew. Hey, thanks a lot. Appreciate all your time.
Thank you.
And thanks for keeping up on what we're doing here in Omaha, watching our clips. We appreciate that as well.
No problem. I saw it come through on my email and said, gosh, I want to take a look at this, and that was great.
Fantastic. Thanks a lot. All right, Mary, over to you.